Okay guys, what is up and welcome back to a very exciting episode of Hookin' Bass 92. And today, since I really can't fish open water because there's ice on it, and if, well, you can see you can go ice fishing, but there's only about 1.5 inches of ice on the ground. It's about 40 degrees today, so, and if you go on the websites and check for safe ice, it's 4 inches or more, and I am not fishing on a 1.5 inches of ice because that is very, very dangerous, and I would not recommend it because my life or your life, if you guys go ice fishing on ice like that, is not worth catching a fish. So in today's exciting episode, I would like to discuss my 2 favorite rod and reel combos and the baits I like to use for winter. Alright, so the first one is, I know I did this review a long time ago, but I like to use this rod a lot. You guys probably seen the videos. Look, the Mach 1 speed stick, again, the lipless crankbait on it. It is a power medium heavy 610 with a 7:1 gear ratio. If you guys don't really know anything about reels, I just learned this like literally last Sunday. The higher the rear ratio, like 7:1 means it spins every time you spin it one time. This spool, wherever's in here, spins 7.1 times. So that means you want to throw baits that do not move like that much, like soft plastics, lipless crankbaits, Carolina rigs, anything that does not have torque in the water, because it will be easier to burn that bait in. But the reason why I like using this rod and reel, it is pretty good. It casts really far. It's durable, has a backbone to it. And the reason why I like to throw a lipless crankbait on it is because in wintertime, guys, let me put this down. There, in the wintertime, guys, the bass like to feed on dying shad, and these lipless crankbaits look like dying shad, and that's what they're going to eat. They might not be in the right state of mind where they want to attack everything and eat everything, but if you get one of these lipless crankbaits that makes noise and rattles and shines in the water and get it right in their face, you are definitely going to get a reaction strike. So again, I like to use the Mach 1 speed loose stick for like lipless crankbaits and Carolina rigs, stuff like that. My second choice of a fishing rod and reel is the step up from it, is the Mach 2 speed stick, and this is meant, as you can see right there, if you can see that, that is, it's not showing, but that is meant for top water and jerk baits. It is a medium action rod, 6/8, and the gear ratio on this one is higher, so it is, I think it's, let's see, 7 to 5:1 again. So every one time I spin it, this reel spins 7.5 times. So yeah, you want to throw something really light like a jerk bait or a top water bait that is meant for, but the top water isn't relevant for right now. The reason I like to throw a suspending jerk bait is because, again, it looks like a dying fish and shines in the water, and it has a lot of beads inside there. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like beads inside this little guy, and that gets the fish's attention. The way you can use it in different ways. You can jerk it in pretty fast, or you can jerk it really slow. But again, the colder the water is the best to reel in slow, because again, the fish are lethargic. So if I was going on a trip, say, I don't know, I live in Ohio, so Wisconsin, and they have open water there. It probably don't, because it's probably freezing. If it unfreezes, and I only had 2 rods to choose, I would both choose these lose speed sticks, because on this medium heavy, I can basically, be honest with you guys, throw any bait with it, all the way up to a Texas rig. I use Senkos on it, spinner baits. Even though the gear ratio is fast, I still would throw a spinner bait on. I can honestly throw, it's all around rod. So if you guys don't have money, honestly, like me, and have like 12 or 15 rods, and you only have like 3 to 4, I would highly recommend you guys buying one of those speed sticks. If you like jerk bait fishing, top water, again, the Mach 2 speed stick with that would work perfect. I think there are different pulls for that. There's like a regular, there's meant for jigging, top water, I don't know. But yeah, again, I mean, the price range of these, I don't know, maybe $150 a piece. I don't know. I had got them like 2 years ago, but in my opinion, if you only had 2 rods to use, I would basically use any of these rods because they are amazing. I had them forever. I think it's my 3rd year having them. They have not broken yet, and I have caught a lot of fish out of these, and they never really fail me. So yeah. So again, guys, that is about it. Since it's winter, I like to do more fishing videos on winter, and I know I did go fishing last week. I didn't catch anything, so I did not make that video. But now, kind of in like a hole, because it's so cold and the ice is, you can't open water fish because it's frozen. You can't ice fish because the ice isn't safe at all. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, these two are my favorite rod and reels to use in baits. Again, are a lipless crankbait with a suspending jerkbait. I guarantee you, if you guys throw this on in the wintertime and reel them in slow, you will catch a big fish. I think my personal best is off a jerkbait or something like that in the wintertime. And again, guys, I know it's cold and it's wintertime, but trust me, in the wintertime, you will catch the bigger, like, personal best and bigger fish, just because those fish are kind of working around looking for bait when they're hungry. I just notice every time I fish in the wintertime, like through January through March, at the end of March, I get the biggest bass, the 3 to 4 pounders. And when the spring and summertime come around, I mean, I run into them, but not as much. But for some reason, I get the biggest fish in the wintertime. So in the wintertime, you can go fishing. It doesn't mean you got to put your boat away. I know a lot of people do it, and it doesn't mean you got to put your fishing equipment away. Go out there and fish. If you love fishing that much in the wintertime and the cold does not bother you, do not let the weather affect what you love to do. So, we will end on that note. That will be it for today's exciting episode of Hook and Bass 92. Hopefully it gets warmer around here so I can do more open water fishing. I like to travel to different lakes. I just found out there's like 10 or 15 big lakes, like 30 to an hour away from where I live, minutes. So, I mean, I'm going to probably travel those. I'm going to be bank fishing. Do not have a boat yet, so hopefully we'll run into those gigantic bass at those lakes. So, that's about it for today's exciting episode of Hook and Bass 92. If you guys can do me a big favor, hit that like button. Also, hit the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to turn your post notifications on so you guys get a notification as soon as I post my episodes. Oh, yeah, and comment below. Let me know what is your favorite winter bait to use. It could be a lipless crankbait, a jerkbait, a crawl, a jig, anything. Let me know, because if you guys catch big fish on that, I want to know, because I also want to catch a big fish. And as always, catch big fish. Have a great day.